At the peak of his scam, he was pulling in $243 a minute, over $14,000 an hour, and more than $350,000 every single day on paper. What do you even do with that kind of money? For starters, Jeff Karpoff hired Pitbull.
Ask for money and get advice. Ask for advice, get money twice.
If this story wasn't already insane enough, the entire thing was caught on camera from the inside as it happened, and guess who filmed it? Not by the FBI, not by whistleblowers, but by a cameraman Jeff Karpoff hired to film his own empire in real time. He thought these clips would become a documentary about a clean energy revolution. Instead, they became evidence of one of the biggest green energy frauds in US history. Over the next few minutes, you'll see what he saw: the flashy cars, the desert junkyards, and the sticker game, through the lens of a man who didn't realize he was filming a Ponzi scheme collapsing in slow motion. Because yes, the mechanic who sold billions of dollars worth of air made sure someone recorded every second of it.
My name is Steve Beal. In 2014, I was hired by a company called DC Solar to film everything.
When I had this crazy harebrained idea to build some solar generators, we figured out that we can take advantage of the tax credit.
They thought they were saving the planet and would become rich. Hollywood, Wall Street, all handing over $1 billion to go green. But one ex-meth mechanic from a small town was selling them some bullshit. All he really had was scrap metal trailers rotting in the desert, plastered with fake green stickers. His name, Jeff Karpoff. 10 years from rock bottom to Pitbull in his backyard, 150 luxury cars, NASCAR deals. But how? A simple napkin sketch and one loophole. And when the feds came, they dug up $500,000 in meth from a cemetery. This story is insane, and this is how he almost pulled it off. Jeff's drowning in debt. Every business he touches collapses. Car lot, gone.
It was just purchased. From where? Where did you get this great Dodge Magnum at?
Damn power. Now I know not to buy a car there.
Look at that. Look at that separation. They didn't even put it all back together. That's awesome.
Tow company, gone. So he starts selling solar panels door to door.
Hey, what's going on? Can I help you?
Yeah, hey, what's up, man?
But he hears it over and over. What if someone steals them? That's where the spark hits. A napkin sketch is created. Bolt the solar panels to a trailer to prevent theft. It's mobile energy. It's an easy install. It's a solar eclipse. Genius idea? Maybe. Except Jeff doesn't know a single thing about engineering. So he recruits a Ford mechanic who literally Googled how solar works. The result? Trailers that overheated, shorted out, and did absolutely nothing. But here's the thing. Jeff turned out to be good at sales. He was able to identify his perfect customer. And it turns out, his customers didn't care if the product worked. They only wanted tax credits. Jeff doubles down on a major loophole. The 2005 Green Energy Law pays back 30% of any solar investment. Jeff lists each trailer at $150,000, and he only has to pay $13,000 to build each one. He walks into banks with an irresistible pitch. Pay $45,000 now and get paid back through credits tomorrow. And just like that, the money printer begins.
Thank you to every one of you that put your hard work and efforts into making my dreams come true.
Millions are flooding in, but investors start asking questions. Where's our fleet? Where's the proof these trailers actually work? It turns out they weren't working anywhere. So Jeff invents proof. Workers peel VINs off old trailers and plaster them on new ones, creating the illusion of a massive, functional fleet.
Are we rolling? The idea for DC Solar was simple. Solar should be mobile.
Everything. You want me to stable that back up?
Man, nah, man. Don't worry about it, man.
It was the largest criminal fraud in the history of the district, resulting in over $1 billion in losses to investors.
Auditors stop by for inspections, and in those final minutes, crews are literally sprinting through desert lots, swapping stickers before anyone notices, and magically one trailer becomes 5.
By offering unique solar products, I can't remember what the son of a bitch.
They sold the same trailers again and again and again.
Fake GPS dots blink across maps. digital ghosts of a solar empire that never existed. And for the Hollywood crowd, they stage it. Set designers hide diesel engines inside the trailers. When the cameras roll, black smoke pours out the back, and everyone cheers clean power. No one realizes they're applauding stage props. It's a movie set pretending to be green tech, and Jeff's the director of the illusion.
We got the kill switch, wired into the vehicle electrical harness. It smells like homeless piss in here.
$1 billion built his fantasy world. Car collections worth more than movie budgets. 32 mansions, private jets, NASCAR teams with his logo on the track. He even books Pitbull for private pool parties, but luxury only fuels the paranoia. He stops trusting anyone. A rumored Polish loan shark starts showing up, a ghost from the streets whispering, "You owe me." His wife patrols the office with attack dogs. Make eye contact wrong, and you're fired. The empire looks bulletproof, except Jeff's still haunted by one habit from the old life. Jeff is carefully crafting a plan B, not a private jet to escape, but something much darker, buried underground. It all implodes in 2019. A whistleblower cracks the illusion. 175 federal agents raid everything: warehouses, offices, homes. They find luxury cars stacked like trophies, suitcases of cash. But that's not the part that shocks investigators. Behind a cemetery fence near his old neighborhood, they dig up $500,000 in meth, his final backup plan, the same drug that nearly killed him years before. In court, the judge says it bluntly: "You sold air." Jeff gets sentenced to 30 years. His wife gets 11. Banks lose hundreds of millions. The false credits vanish. The trailers, rusting in silence under the same desert sun they were supposed to harness.
And now you get to look back on it and all this footage and really, surgically examine it and say, oh shit, that's what it really meant at the time, and I just didn't get it.
It's the ultimate irony. Wrap scrap metal in green promises, and you can fool the richest people alive, at least temporarily. But air doesn't last forever. Empires built on it, they collapse into dust.
Looking back on this video now, with obviously a much different lens, the part that I find extremely upsetting and sad is when they call their kids up.
I'm so proud. I must be the luckiest guy in the world to be able to work with not only my wife, but my two beautiful kids. And God, I love you both so much.
It's really sad when they're saying this and then 3 days later, everything comes crashing down.
If you're into stories like this, don't just watch. Be a part of it. Hit that like button to show some love, subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and drop a comment to let me know your thoughts. I always check what you guys have to say, and your feedback helps me keep bringing deeper stories, crazier details, and perspectives most people overlook.